Welcome back, guys, to Trials of Class VII, where last episode, as Juna, Altina, and Kurt gathered in their dorm, they managed to figure out what they were missing, forcing them out of a dream that they had been having for 2 whole weeks. Awakening in the hidden village of Eryn to see Roselia, Randy, and Emma looking over them, while the rest of old Class 7 rushed in, glad to see they had recovered at last. We learned how they had made their escape from the Gral of Erebos, with Rean and Celine left behind, and Muse separated from the group to advance her own agenda, while the remaining trio of new Class 7 members headed out into the village, speaking to their predecessors as they explored. However, it now seems that Juna has a bone to pick with the elder Class 7 members, after the three figured out that Gilead Osborne is Rean's father. Juna ran around the village rounding up the members of old Class 7. Like a sheepdog. In the face of a fierce energy, they were powerless to resist. They're penned up.
Good. That's everyone.
Juna?
What is it you wanted to talk to us about?
I kind of get the feeling you're upset with us.
Oh, I'm not upset. I'm completely pissed off.
Juna, please.
I don't know what you're planning, but try to keep a level.
Kurt, Allie, I need both of you to shut it. We just learned the truth about Instructor Rean's father. His birth father, I mean. The Blood and Iron Chancellor, Gilead Osborne.
Oh. Well...
So... you found out, huh?
Please, Juna, don't think any less of Rean.
He suffered so much because of Osborne. But he never agreed with the Chancellor's policies, with his unreasonable demands.
It's true. For all the pain my brother has caused me, it pales in comparison to what Rean has suffered at the hands of his father.
Each mission Rean fulfilled for his father ate away at him piece by piece, but he always retained his sense of what was right.
His actions in the Northern War are the perfect example.
I get it. I haven't known him for as long as you have. But I know what kind of person he is. And I think there's something that we in the new Class 7 understand even better than you do. That Instructor Rean is still suffering, even now.
You're right.
We've seen it with our own eyes. We saw the way he fought. The way he gave his all to try and stop the Chancellor. But even then, it wasn't enough. So he chose to put his life on the line to keep us safe.
It's true.
Allie tried to protect him from certain death. But in the end, it was Milliam who paid the price. She became the sword to save all of our lives. The shock and grief sent Instructor Rean into a rage. In trying to avenge Milliam, he ended up triggering the end of the world. And now, his father, Osborne, is trying to use him for something else even beyond all that. I know that right now, Instructor Rean must be blaming himself for everything. For not being able to protect Milliam. For making a mistake that can't be undone. That's why someone needs to find him, grab him by the collar, and shake him until he snaps out of it. To tell him that he's wrong. That it wasn't his fault. Wasn't that supposed to be your job? You're his friends, aren't you?
Uni.
If you won't do it, then we will, as his students. Instructor Rean has always offered us support when we needed it most. It now falls to us to do the same for him. And I swear I will, not as a Vander, but as a member of Thor's Branch Campus's Class 7.
Instructor Rean has been my mentor, showing me the way. He taught me to think for myself, gave me the courage to make my own decisions, helped me figure out who I really am. That's why my decision was an easy one. I'll protect everyone, just like Milliam did. And I will do everything in my power to rescue Instructor Rean, so that I can thank him in person.
Sheesh, they got us good there.
Yep, I agree. They didn't just catch up to us, they blew right past.
You can say that again. We came to much earlier than they did, but all we did was mope around.
We let our sadness and our fear of what we have to do next paralyze us.
How could we? It's so embarrassing. So much for setting an example.
So that means...
Yes, you're all absolutely correct. Protecting everyone, huh? That certainly sounds like Milliam.
She's passed the baton to us. Now we must work together to protect what we hold dear. Rean has always devoted himself to helping others. We owe it to him to follow his example.
Do you remember what we told Rean and Milliam that day? That we'd work to stop the war on the surface and find out what's happening behind the scenes. It's time for us to do just that.
And don't forget about Crow. Seems like he's got his memories back.
Yeah, we'll get him back on our side even if we gotta beat some sense into him first. I like the way you think.
It's not going to be easy, though. Especially with that mobilization law in full effect.
True, but we can start by investigating that black pleroma grass that sprang up after the ritual.
Looks like all you guys needed was a little kick in the butt and you're back on track.
I'm glad to hear it. That puts my mind at ease.
Yeah. But this is only the beginning. Aside from rescuing Instructor Rean, we've still got to find Muse and Ash. And everyone else from the branch campus, too.
You're absolutely right.
We're going to take everything back. Our instructor, our entire world.
You won't be doing it alone. We'll be there to help you every step of the way.
You have our gratitude for bringing us back to our senses.
Yeah, thanks.
The trial that awaits us will be the ultimate test of Class VII's worth.
And that means all of us. There's no difference anymore between old and new Class 7.
That's right. Our shared goals have united us. And together, we can overcome any challenge.
Right.
It was all so sweet. I forgot how sweet like stuff and that is, but somewhere in Erebonian airspace, now what's going on? Why is an army's flagship the aerial battleship Panda Gruul? It's hidden, I'd assume.
$1420 hours. We've cleared the 3rd Air Fleet search radius.
Good. Return to alert level 2. Now, full rudder starboard. We're headed north-northwest.
Yes, sir.
My, they're all so well trained. Every soldier knows his proper place. I can't help but wonder how the Civil War would have turned out if this army of yours had been around back then.
I can't imagine it would have changed things in the end. At most, we might have prolonged the war for a year or so. Though if we'd had a more suitable leader, things might have turned out differently.
I do believe you're right.
Oh, please. You're giving me too much credit.
It's Lady Mildine de Cayenne. And all her fancyry.
It's only thanks to your generous assistance that I even stand aboard this airship.
So you claim, but you're the one who arranged all of this.
That's right. The way you see tens of thousands of moves ahead, you could even teach the Blood and Iron Chancellor a thing or two. I imagine you'd make a fine Anguis for the Society if you were so inclined.
Well,
I certainly would enjoy meeting the infamous Grandmaster in person. However, in the end, I too failed to stop the Great Twilight. Failing to notice that Ash had taken that gun is one of my greatest regrets. That one mistake was all it took. If only I had seen it, I might have been able to stop him.
Perhaps it was simply the will of Adios. Or far more likely, the curse.
Yes. It's something powerful enough to completely defy the laws of causality. How impressive that you were able to use that very power to devise a counterattack.
Perhaps. But it's an unforgivably cruel plan. No different from taking the entire world hostage. How could I face Instructor Rean or the rest of Class 7 ever again?
Putting Schwarzer aside for now, what's become of the members of both Class 7s? They ended up escaping to your village, did they not? I haven't heard anything more than that.
Nor have I. At least it seems they made it there safely. Minus Crow and Ash, of course. Though it's hard to say if they'll be able to bounce back after witnessing the worst possible ending firsthand.
They're going to be fine. I'm sure of it. I believe in Juna, Kurt, and Altina. They'll inspire the others and shake them out of their despair. Then together, they'll start moving forward. The time I spent with them in class made that more than clear.
She sees the pieces moving beforehand, doesn't she?
Damn it. I never asked for this. You think I need to be hidden away somewhere? I got myself into this shit. I'll get myself out. No freaking way.
And the action moves elsewhere yet again.
Ah, there you are. Been looking for you.
Oh, it's just you guys.
What do you mean, just you guys?
You got your memories back then? So, what's your plan now that shit's about to go down?
About that. My contract's up. I'm nobody's pawn anymore. Right now, I'm just the Azure Awakener, and that means I've got my own role to play. At least, for what little time we've got before it's all over.
Oh yeah?
Huh.
It's fine, though. Works out well enough for me. Gives me one final shot at getting revenge for my grandfather. But if you're looking for a fight, you better keep walking.
That's a damn shame. Well, if the mood strikes you, you know who to call.
He never fails to get on my nerves. But you! Why are you so...
Completely irresistible? Don't tell me you fell for me. Nah, guess not. Your heart already belongs to that master of yours, huh? Unless a certain goody two-shoes went and stole it away.
Absolutely not. I swear, why is it that you, McBurn, and that ogre girl all treat me like I'm some love-struck little child?
Well, you kinda are.
Anyway, what exactly do you plan to do about him?
It's his own problem to deal with. The way he is right now, I don't have it in me to bother with him.
You need to get a hold of yourself. Fine then.
Nice work. We're lucky you're here.
You.
You finally got him under control. I'd suggest keeping him like that. Don't worry, though. It won't be much longer. The rivalries will begin soon.
Oh, just shut up! We're not going to be part of your evil scheme! You need to beat this. Come on! Think of all the people who are counting on you, waiting for you to snap out of this. Do you hear me? Rean Schwarzer!
So with our second intro playing out, our prologue is over. It's finally time to move forward with the game and see about progressing towards a solution, wouldn't you say? As Trails does, it always has to lay everything out to you in big fashion, which is why we love it, right? Autosave! Autosave! System save! System save! Can I save? Normal save? Is a normal save okay too? Thanks for the autosave, I guess. Let's move on into our first chapter. Or triple prologue. Whichever one comes first. So it's a Wednesday. As we have came to the Saint-Gral Labyrinth.
Yeesh, this place gives me a serious case of the heebie-jeebies.
So this is it?
The Hexen clan's labyrinth of ordeals.
That it is. As I told you yesterday, your long rest has left you weak. If you remain so out of shape, you will find yourself in mortal danger with every battle that lies ahead.
I do feel like I'm weaker than before.
I still feel kinda bad that we couldn't head out with the others, though.
All you need is a montage, it'll be fine. Of course, the video game. We can't have a montage, can we? Earlier that morning, however.
Okay, Randolph, take good care of these three.
Grandmother, try not to be too hard on them.
Course, I may not look it, but I am an instructor, remember?
Oh, worry not. I plan to rough them up just enough to get them ready.
Come now, there's no need to be so down. You'll catch up to us before you know it.
Besides, while you're doing your training, we'll be gathering intel.
We'll look for info on Rean, the mobilization law, anything that might come in handy.
Come join us once you're ready. We've got a tough mission ahead. We're gonna need all hands on deck.
Understood. I promise. We won't be far behind you.
Good luck. And please, be careful.
Don't do anything crazy. At least not without us.
Right. Then until we meet again, may the wind and the goddess be with you.
Overcome whatever ordeals await you, and come find us.
All right then. Time to figure out just how much weaker we've gotten.
So our objective is to enter the labyrinth and begin exploring.
Yes. Once you have fought off the vicious monsters in your path and made your way to the utmost depths of the labyrinth, that will be it. For today. Orlando, if you would lead them.
Roger Wilco.
Randy, thank you. For helping us, I mean.
I imagine you must be worried about the other branch campus students and Tio.
Sure, but I trust Tio Tot to take care of herself. And worrying about things you can't control doesn't help anyone. What I can do to help, though, is get you guys back up to speed while Rean's not here. And I'm sure that focusing on this right now will lead us to everyone else down the line.
Thank you.
We'll do our very best.
We appreciate your guidance.
Good. It sounds like you are ready then. You stand before the grounds where witches of the Hexen clan who wish to venture outside the village must first prove their worth. Saint-Gral Labyrinth.
Can I leave? It's the safest option as Act 1 begins, the Trials of Class VII. And I'm very, very glad that the game has kept with these characters as the main focus. I'm so pleased. Whoa, what an eerie place. I've been here before with the old Class 7. It's a pretty tough dungeon. You might have a hard time clearing it. What, you have? Wait, you think we've gone that weak, do you? Yeah, I do. So, why don't you show me I'm wrong, huh? By the way, you probably need these. I know she dropped them earlier. Oops. Well done. Well played on dropping your blooming master courses. Yikes. Did these fall out from my Arcuses? Yeah, none of you noticed. Sheesh, how many courts did you lose like this? They literally just lost all their courts! Like Samus gets broken at the start of an adventure and then has to get in the armor again and all that. Has to get the weapons again. Oh my god, they just lost their courts! Like Adol got washed up on a beach and loses his stuff. What? They just let all the marbles fall out. Oh well. Anyway, don't forget to equip them. Roger. A general term for mechanical devices that extract orbital energy from perception and use it to generate medical effects and enhancements. That's orbments, after all. We got the Arcus 2, which is a personal use device that can harness orbital energy in a variety of ways, depending on the course set in it. Since they are tailor-made for their users, the orbment's internal structures vary from one unit to another. And we have, of course, the crystal circuit as well, the course themselves. A circuit made from septium fragments called Sebith, set into battle orbments to harness a variety of powers and properties. A special kind of quartz as well, the master quartz, which should have the high breaking power that we had before. We'll have to look at them on our menu to find out which ones we've currently got and how the stuff's been tweaked, because that's another thing about it as well. You never know where the balance changes have been made. HP 1 gives 1,200 HP. Evade 1 is evasion plus 3%. Good evasion. Need more evasion. Different kinds of quartz and all. To the master quartz into Arcus 2s. The master quartz can be set in the orbit section of the camp menu. That I should do. Good job, guys. Great attention of paying there. So you would normally have Sirius, you would have Diva, and you would have Skuld. I've set that wrong. And then it's all about the secondary, of course. On top of that. So you have the stronger counter attacks after evading, which is redonkulously godly once you get to a certain evade point. You have the evades enemy magic attacks. Yeah. They're quite strong magic as well, to be honest. And you have the faster break, or the break damage up when it is high. So everything's actually unlocked by the look of things. We've got an attack 2 and an action 2 as well as carryover bonuses. I just don't know who I want to give what to. Let's give you an attack 2. Let's give you an action 2. Even more speed. Though maybe our caster with the extra speed would be a bit better. She already has an action 1. So thank you, carryover bonuses. We've got a little bit more health and stuff. Now we need to, of course, set the other things, don't we? Oh, no, we can. Can I equip now? Now. So you have Shining, that's cool. Silthorn, Soul Blur, Fellas. We've got no actual heal. That's sad to see. I guess I'd have to make some quartz ASAP at this rate. Oh, I thought you were just joking earlier. But we truly are weaker now than we were at the Grail. Yes, you lost all the crazy good stuff that I spent ages getting. Yes, we also misplaced the rest of our quartz, as you said. Yes, the ridiculously good quartzes. That's why I'm making you run this drill. I can't do anything about your butterfingers, but I'll get you back in shape. And I also want to make sure you can use orders. Oh, you mean brave orders? That shouldn't be a problem. Our Arcuses are fully functional. Until I see you prove it in the field, we don't know for sure. Plus, I'll give you kids some battle tech tips, alright? I'm your instructor while Rean's gone, and trust me, I'll work you way hard in the Ashen Chevalier. Well, whatever you throw at us, we can handle it. I agree. Let's get started then. We change the character leading the thing with the party order. We know that, and we can also dip ourselves in the inventory, which is never exactly a bad idea. It's always the thing I forget to do. Like, I feel like you should be higher up the board here, and you should be far down the board. Yes, we'll have it like that. Yuna's at the front, she'll be fine. She's not got the most dodge, but she's got the most HP. Yuna's the tank, she's gonna take all the brunt. That said, what course do you have, sir? Regular attacks, obtains CP when damaged. He also has various other things, including tear, so he at least has one cure. Plus, status effect cure, so that's handy. But at least he has that. That's helpful. Get my gun out. Shoot it all up, but I'm guessing I can make some calls here quickly as well.
My turn.
Now.
Here I go.
Here I
Set
go.
Striker. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I was trying to get to happen. Look, an ornament charging station. If things get too rough, let's come back here. Ornament charging stations like this are found in particularly dangerous areas. Inspecting them by pressing X and choosing rest will allow you to recover HP and EP. But can I do anything other than rest here? No, I can't. I mean, I may as well. Maybe there's an achievement for resting at every rest point. Some games do that. Save at every save, isn't it? No, Trials thing's all about missables after all. Many missables later. Well, let's begin on our way. Through a chamber of doors that feel like enemies are going to burst out from them at any time. That did open.
Treasure located.
Okay, some of them open, some of them don't. We get a silver chain. What are you equipped with? Normal stuff? So HP plus 2,000 prevents poison. That's quite a big HP plus you're giving me there. I'll give you it because you've got the least HP. Because you needed 2,000 extra, didn't you?
Fatigue removed.
That's what we did. Removal of fatigue engaged. Let's get more treasure chests by the look of it. Gotta walk up the doors to open them. Hello, enemies! That's a monster. It looks more like... Yes, I'd call it a fiend. We should exercise caution. Yeah, you'll regret it if you're too confident. The labyrinth suppresses the 3 higher elements in phase 1. You should still be able to deal with the opponents here as long as you make good use of those combat links in your orders, got it? I see. We should get some training in so we can familiarize ourselves with these combat tactics. Yeah, good idea. Alright, we've got our tactics, we know how to do that. We should be fine, we did move some people around. You can form combat links in the tactics section of the camp menu. In the meantime... I'm not close enough.
How's this? We'll end this quick.
The weird world where Estelle has a longer range attack. About breaks than the person with a gun, kinda. Enemies enter a break state upon their break gauge being reduced to 0 and are left vulnerable for a brief duration. Yuna's Order Sledgehammer is an excellent way of boosting the break damage you deal to enemies to break their guard quicker. I mean, we'll only ever use it. But it depends. It depends, we'll find out. 150%.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
Gosh, she's been slowed down quite immensely there. So, break occurs when the enemy's break gauge is reduced to 0. This will disable the enemy for a brief duration. Dealing damage to an enemy's HP will also damage its break gauge. When break occurs, the enemy drops items. Its turn is delayed. Status buffs are removed. Life is good. Effects during break attacks will always unbalance enemies, which is what we really like it. The enemy's defense is reduced, we could do super damage. And the enemy misses a turn. Right, question is, we don't know what the weakness is at this juncture. So we have to find out first. So with medium break, that only hits 2 of them.
Take this!
starting at 200 CP though, so we're all good.
My turn.
We're obviously going to want to get some scans, but some of them aren't going to live more than one attack.
Ha!
Now.
Especially with Sledgehammer going on. Let's start detecting, shall we?
Search mode activate.
We've got it on
Detailed
a skill!
information
An ancient wanderer in the
obtained.
labyrinth that attacks invaders with a scythe. It appears in groups due to its scaly nature.
Let's go.
Of course, the other things it does too. We need to get some BP back, but it looks like we just straight up end up killing
Now.
our enemies, to be perfectly honest.
Search mode activate.
One hit's all that's left.
Scan complete.
Soft body creature with potent venom-filled spikes floats in the air, striking out only when it detects prey.
Got it.
That guy's dead no matter what.
Now.
Now, will this guy survive an attack?
There.
That's what we want.
They're mine! It's my turn!
Now, is there any way I can not beat that guy in one shot? Unfortunately not.
Nice! We did it!
Gotta keep gaining that BP. Time to start getting those level ups, eh? That went alright, but still. Yes, the power of our orders was underwhelming, to say the least. So it wasn't my imagination. See? Told you, didn't I? I thought they were worse. Why did our orders get weaker? They've got nothing to do with our physical strength. Are you affected too, Randy? No, I'm fine. Some of the old Class 7 members were having the same problem. We didn't hear anyone as bad as you guys, though. Rose thinks it's got something to do with Rean's curse. His curse is affecting us. That is fairly inconvenient. But why has it affected us more than the others? Maybe because we lost a lot more mana when we were piloting our Panzer Soldats? Ah, it's so annoying we can't use orders like we used to. We might have to look for a way to get your orders back to full power. But for now, just think of it as more intense training. I know you can do it. You're right, thanks. We're down on power. They've nerfed our Brave Orders. They've nerfed Sledgehammer. Even with their power reduced, Brave Orders are extremely useful against strong foes thanks to their special effects. Juna's order can help inflict break, while Kurt's enables a flurry of rapid attacks. Alternate them with Altina's defensive order to get edge over the enemy in tough battles. The battle tab is now unlocked in your notebook. Thank you very much. It will automatically record information about enemies you have fought. In order to unlock all of a given enemy's information, you must make numerous attacks against them or use certain arts, items, or crafts. Yeah, but I'm already screwed for that because I didn't scan the other guys in the previous place with the other guys. Battle scopes and more. You can see the status efficacy. Yeah, unfortunately, because I'm pretty sure it probably counts as extra after all. Maybe they got stored because we beat them. That looks like that might have actually happened. So, yay! Maybe we're doing well. Maybe we're fine. Lucky!
Locked and loaded!
Alright, what enemies next? We full bar on everything? No, is there any other secret rooms?
Locked and loaded!
What's in here then? Oh! Hello! You look abnormal. A new type of fiend. I don't like the look of it. Yeah, we better be careful. Oh, this might be the perfect time to test out gunner mode. Hint, hint.
How's this? An opening!
What? An opening? She sounded really surprised by it, but not like surprised in like an aggressive surprise, which you'd expect. It sounded like she was... Is this your first battle? I'm not sure. About Yuna's mode change. Press the RT button when Yuna is in battle to switch modes. Although gunner mode doesn't get the same attack and defense boost as striker mode, the range of your normal attacks, crafts, and counterattacks will increase. Generally speaking, striker mode should be used against a single powerful opponent, while gunner mode is best against swarms of enemies. You can also change Yuna's mode from the equip screen in the camp menu. What? An opening? Press R2 to change Yuna's mode during battle. Gunner mode has Pierce, which is obviously the weakness, quite likely. Or you would make me do it.
Gunner! Set striker!
So I am allowed to attack with whatever I want, but I had to switch first. It's nice to know.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
Alright, do we have... We do still have, like, the absolutely everywhere attack.
You can't escape! Fire!
Let's go!
Because that's a lot of speed down, etc. So we could use that to boost our strength. Get ourselves going. Pushes past human limits price. Or we could Rain Slash depending on the target here. Or a Line Strike ain't bad. Then we got Randy coming up and he's going to smash everyone to pieces, isn't he? Somehow I feel that that's very possible.
There! It's down! Gotcha! Got it!
Right, make sure not to kill that other guy too much. So this is line medium. Do I use that? Or I could War Cry and get my CP back, but I didn't do that right now. Or we've got Crimson Gale. I think that with a straight up KO is probably better.
You're done for. Eat this!
Gotta break everyone, right?
My turn.
Well, that's most of our foes down.
Search mode activate.
That leaves just you.
Detailed information
The masked
obtained.
Mage Wraith. An ancient magician turned into a malice-fueled wraith that stalks the living. Break its mask and it will turn to dust.
I shall go.
First comes for that to break the mask, right? He's in my attack range.
There!
Oh, do I have enough damage?
They're mine!
Boy, it should just about have enough.
All right! We rocked it, Allie!
Yes, the victory is ours.
All sorted. And one new material. Nice. Not bad, huh? We're doing better now that we've been at this for a while. Just a bit. Not really leveled yet, though. Let's keep the momentum going. Yep, keep going, you guys. How we power up our brave orders again. I'm sure the game will throw us a bone on that in the future. I need Sledgier Hammer. Basically. The most sledgy of hammers. Right, give me all that Seppi. Because you're probably going to get me to try and make some courts very shortly, right? Like, now? Down here, maybe? Got a different enemy again. Interestingly, there is a way seemingly just straight past. Yes, thank you for the red chest.
Treasure chest.
There's no enemies on the minimap, but just worried all the same. So we've given you HP. I guess I'll give you HP too then. Have 2,400. Everyone's getting HP.
Locked and loaded!
So at the moment, Kurt's actually been hurt. Oh, he hasn't. Of course he's not been hurt. But we need to make up that difference.
A good break.
Good break, you say? Well, no, it's another enemy. Blunt weapons. Watch out, there's a strong foe ahead of us. That's the most annoying one you can find in this area. Use everything you've got, don't hold back. Orders, crafts, arts, everything. And it goes without saying, but combat links are essential when you're in battle. Try to break the enemy first. My ult's just a thing for that. Should Altina and I follow up with Rush and Burst next? High-level link attacks have a better chance of inflicting break. Hey, you guys know what's up. That's pretty good. I'll let you use my orders for this one too. Let me know if you need it. Don't rely on it too much though. Only use it when you really need it, okay? We got this. Randy can now use the order Proud Warrior. Randy's Proud Warrior is a specialized offensive order. It buffs your team and increases damage delivered to your foes for both physical and magic attacks. Although with S-crafts and high-powered arts, it deals a huge amount of damage in a short time.
We strike!
Rush and Burst. Unbalancing an enemy allows you to follow up by pressing the triangle button for a wide two-person rush attack or by pressing the square button for an all-encompassing four-person burst attack. Both options contribute more damage against an enemy's guard, making it easier to force them into a break state and making them much more vulnerable to being unbalanced again. Is that a change? I think that is. I don't remember them having a better effect for it in the previous one, but we broke everyone with like no time at all anyway, so we didn't have to do that. If they now have extra break, that means they've got more use for them. Forcing enemies into a break state through either a rush or burst attack, then gathering BP once more following it is but one of many viable strategies. Just be certain to spend your BP wisely. A rush attack consumes only 2 BP, but a burst attack consumes 5. That it does. Alright, attack on all enemies performed by 2 link pairs is the best, which consumes the bravery points we gain, 5 of them. Break damage multiplied by 6 during bursts of 500% up. Shows all the party's abnormal statuses when activated. Okay. I guess they have to be able to move, right?
Breakthrough!
Makes sense. So if I want to break, I guess Death Storm's good for it. Crimson Gale would get them all, though. Could burn them, too. Plus, we get to see a new thing.
Try this on for size. Crimson Gale! Now's our chance!
Ooh, I think I'll just resist. Because he's nearly broken anyway. Right, so we've got Miseramblers we was again, but this is a Rubble Troll.
Search mode activate. Scan complete.
Labyrinth Rebel brought to life that delights in slashing through its victims with its envenomed claws. A new material gain for the victory.
I go.
This another Gemini blast for us.
You can't escape. Fire! Wide open.
Hit them all, gain BP.
Very well.
So we're up next as long as we've got the follow-up. You're with Randy, which means we got the highest amount of bonk, which is nice too. I like high amount of bonk. Question is, do I try to snipe out that guy in the back at the same time?
There! There!
Go for a rush.
Instructor Randy! Hell yeah!
That's why I don't normally do them. That kind of damage. The slightly disappointing amount that sometimes comes of something like that. Sad times. And you're out of range. Uh-oh. What are you weak to, if anything? Fire. Other things will hit you, though.
Arcus activate. Yeah!
Unfortunately out of range. Maybe I can get Faint. Not so much. Who's he coming for?
God. Now.
Good block, Randy. Pretty handy. Randy's handy. Who'd have guessed?
There.
And 1 more BP.
Gotcha. Good stuff, Altini. You did it.
I have your support to thank for that, Instructor.
Oh, you didn't say don't call me Altini then. Right, regular sex level up to level 2. So he's then heat up and now has obtained CP multiplied when getting hit, but he didn't really take damage. He's still powerful. Phew, the danger's been dealt with. Yeah, but enemies like that used to be a piece of cake for us. Yes, it appears we will need to play catch-up. It is quite aggravating to think about all the training we will need just to return to how we were before. Don't sweat it. Take it one step at a time and you'll get there. Everything will be fine. Besides, it looks like you've gone back in the swing of things. I'll leave the decision-making to you guys now. Take down the enemies however you want. Thanks, Randy. Quick lesson or two to build up their confidence once more. What a great instructor. I guess we did need another one. Maybe Randy's like Joshua's nearby and he looks like Rean with the cloves at the very least. So if I want to take the spot, I've got to audition hard.
Locked and loaded.
That's definitely what's going on there. Hello, you wanted to break them? These pillars appear to be cracked. Leave it to me. I'll call Clem Solace. Thanks, Ali. I can handle it, but you and Randy are probably more efficient. Well, efficient is efficient, yeah? Certain objects on the field, such as cracked pillars, can be destroyed by a field attack from a character whose weapon strike rating is A or higher. Some weapons are more effective than others. For example, Altina Randy can destroy an obstacle in 1 hit, while Unity's 2.
Very well.
I shall go.
And Altina's got it. Whole squad. Nothing shall survive. Now, you've still got your laser, right?
This is the end.
Got him. Don't let up.
As long as we know what attack we're going with, we should be good, right? Now, these guys don't have massive amounts of HP. So I'm just wondering if I can go into this with rain slashes without sledgehammer.
Strike!
Eh.
Here I go!
No matter what, I'd be using a fair amount of stuff.
You're done for. Eat this!
You can break them at least,
Here
but
I go!
we used a hell of a lot of
Striker!
CP thus far, which I didn't really want to use. And by looking at it, they're all just going to wake up anyway. Unless you've got a way to sort them out. Oh, here we go. This is what I remember the most. Can I get everyone? No. Sad times. Well, I can get them in a line.
Rean activate. Fire! Now!
Gotcha!
Let's build up my BP, thank you very much.
Very well.
You back awake, are you? Hopefully you're weak to air. Kinda.
Ha!
Not enough, though.
I shall go.
I can't reach.
Charging!
What? You're blind.
It's my turn!
You still hit, no matter what. Anything that gives me plus anything, seeing I got 0 order.
Let's go! Evan Crest!
I'll restore my HP that way, thank you very much.
All right! Nice! We did it!
I was hoping for a way to restore CP at that point, but unfortunately not. As we level up to 29, it's a long road back to, I can't remember what level we finished on. Well, a lot higher than that.
Yeah, I did it!
I must train even more.
Stats updated.
It's back, trying to get everyone in one go. Never went away! That's the whole point of those circular things. You go, can I get it? Can I? Please. Come on, let me do it. It's the way it works, right?
An opening!
Fire the lasers!
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
Right, I'm wondering what to go with this time in terms of attacks. Well, I'm burning more CP than I'm gaining, and I missed that guy! Don't just instant kill him with a skull! And so he died.
Activate Ragnarok! Destroy!
It's my turn!
The bad times were had. Well, I've still got loads, so I may as well hit everyone again for the debuff.
Fire! Let's get him!
It's mine! Here I go!
And even just regaining a little bit of BP kind of sucks for me.
Ha! Now's our chance!
I'll assist!
That's enough for a finishing blow, surely.
My turn!
Or he's just straight up finished.
No problemo.
Wow, even though the BP bar used to be 5, didn't it? Now it's up to 7. Even with that, as Juna and Kurt level up, get a little bit more link level. Counter attack and cheer are now on the board. I'm not doing so well with the generation of said BP.
There! Charge complete.
Plus, I guess with, Rean in the group where we could always just spam an order at the start of the battle for like 1 BP and just get some CP constantly with a form of constant regeneration was quite good. Now we lack that.
Yeah! Charge complete.
That is the sad times. Alright, well, I want to get these for the shooty, but I'm gonna have to shoot this guy first.
Yeah!
Not another one of you.
The end. Now's our chance.
Well, we've got all our bonuses, so what do you want me to cast here? Silver Thorn seemed like it'd be pretty good. But it would end up so far down the chain of everything.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
We actually have a Brave Order coming up. 0 Order.
Rean activate. Fire!
I'm using too much CP!
There!
Gotcha! Got it!
You've got quite a bit. Death Storm on these 3.
You're done for.
My red chest is still on the field, but that one breaks quite a lot. fact, I think that just dispatched mostly everyone on the field. So we switch it up to Proud Warrior then? Mostly everyone's broken, right? Except for the one guy who's probably close to being broken.
How? Proud Warrior!
All right!
How much HP are you on there, Uni?
Set gunner! Ha! Let's get him!
It's mine!
Gotta get the bonus damage in as
Let's
well,
go.
after all. So you're 158. I guess a rain slash will be fine.
Strike!
We're getting a little bit of CP, but
Is
only a
that
tiny
all?
bit. So you can see certain bits of the rebalancing going in. You know, and Altina reached level 2 as well. Auto charge and share. You can see
I found some treasure!
little bits of rebalancing. A proxy puppet has been obtained. One day I will find the equip. I guess I'll put that on you for now. Why not? Doesn't hurt. You're the one with res. To be perfectly fair, you do have it. Nope. Don't want to fire my lasers randomly. Just remembering, we missed crystals this way. Because I wanted to get the stuff for it, but considering I can get Sepith from breaking them too, I don't actually want to miss them.
Charge complete.
More Sepith, please. Well, that's a group.
We have the advantage.
I missed the target! I clearly missed the one I was originally aiming at. Oh well.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
That was not my intention. But that's how it played out.
There!
That'll be a break no matter what.
I'll end it!
Oh wow.
All right!
I didn't think that would actually result in a KO, however. Alright, they were all too far away for that.
Striker!
Oh, but they're not really striking people?
Set gunner!
Much more on the gun side of things.
Let's get him!
It's mine! Got it!
Not enough to finish them off. Unfortunately, you seem to be perpetually out of range there, mister. So if we want to fight things normally and get our BP up,
I shall go.
you're not the helpful guy that we need. Sadly.
Charging.
Are you supposed to dodge? And you've only got 8% chance or whatever it was. Well, that's not too bad. Nightmare for 2 turns.
Now.
Probably not enough to break the guy, but... Or enough to straight up kill him.
They're off guard!
There we go, build up some extra CP.
Down you go!
I didn't run out too badly.
Good stuff, Altini. You did it!
Thank you very
I
much.
have your support to thank for that, instructor.
Not far till level 30 then. Keep going to the wrong person. I expect Kurt to have the heal.
A good break.
Well, that was just a little heal. It's fine.
Now's our chance.
But I still need to laser this guy. Also, Yuna's on a break turn. It's kind of interesting.
How? Proud Warrior!
Let's go with big strength up then.
It's my turn!
Doesn't that mean you just break everyone?
You can't escape! Fire!
So we don't have to worry
My
about
turn.
too much. They're very weak to fire. We got 0 ups.
I shall go.
Can you reach anyone though? Sadly not. Too bad I can't just give the turn over to someone else. You're the only one with strength for this turn, sadly.
Charging!
That probably hasn't worked out too well in us doing what we wanted to do, so the best way I can probably deal with this is to do this.
You're done for. Eat this!
If I want to finish them off.
Now's our chance!
Now, Altina, we can combo up.
Down you go!
Get a little bit more of that CP back. I can't keep anyone at 200
Good
CP.
stuff, Altini. You did it!
I have your support to thank for that, Instructor.
This Joe doing all the wins. Level 30 for the school kids yet again. Can Altina reach rank 2 as well?
Yeah, I did it!
Looks like we have been even more. Some corpses on top
Stats
of other things.
updated.
So maybe it's time to check out my augment too. Yeah, as I say, I've definitely seen some stuff coming here. So defense +1. You're the next lowest on defense, are you? Yeah, sure, you can have that. Anyone else got anything? I think we randomly need breath on you, Altina. Now give me the charge.
Charge complete.
What's through this door then? Phase 1 depths. So that's the boss bit. I know which is the boss bit. Usually when it's depths, it's the boss, right? Let's get down there. Can I make some quartz?
We can take a break here.
I would try, but instead I tried to attack it. I'm only resting. Don't let me make my own corpse yet. I've got carryover bonus Sepith. All in the bank ready to use.